What's up? What's up, everybody? Hey, how's it going? You know who this is. This is K1 Conquest here, K1 Conquest. You can follow me at Life of Conquest if you don't know. All right, your favorite social media platform. You can just find me there at Life of Conquest. All right, it's a little bit noisy out here. I don't really need to wear this. So I'm just gonna prop this here up closer so you guys can for sure hear me. This is like a like a fake version of a shirt mic. All right, you got to do this sometimes. All right, if you're doing videos, you think your sound's not good, put a mic closer to you. All right, we're talking about sales today. Okay, we're talking about sales. We're talking about how to handle that phone. Okay, how to handle that phone with sales. We're talking about how to get the phone ringing, and when it starts ringing, what you need to do, how to pick it up. All right, not just how to pick it up, but what to say, who to speak to, what you need to do, who should be answering the phone. That's what we're going to talk about today. Okay, if you have any questions while we're talking about this today, I want you to go ahead and put your questions in the comments. If I see your question live, I'm going to answer some of those questions. Okay, I also have a few questions that were sent in earlier, and I'm going to answer those questions throughout the feed today too. We're here for about 30 minutes. I have you, and we're going to do a quick, brief sales training, okay? And I'm gearing this to a very wide range, wide audience of anybody who's looking for some support and looking for some guidance in your sales training, okay? In helping you grow your business, you need to first understand one thing about sales, okay? Sales is probably number one and most important aspect in your business, okay? It is the top line of your financial statement. It is what brings you new possibilities. It's what brings you new business. It's what brings you the ability to get attention, the ability to go wide, to scale your business, to get more customers, to broaden your client base, to increase your student count, to help you grow, win, and succeed. It starts with sales, okay? If you have a problem in your business, if you're having difficulty in your business, if your business isn't progressing to the levels you wish it were, if you don't have enough clients to help you break even, your issue is in the sales department, okay? You're not making enough money. You're not doing something to where you're able to predict your income and then capitalize on that. And so that's what I want to help you do today. All right, that's what I do in my businesses. That's what I help other people do in their businesses. And since we've been on this live feed type ordeal lately, I wanted to go live with you tonight and just give a quick brief sales training, some tips, some ideas, some golden nuggets that you can use in your business, in your industry to grow and increase your sales. Okay, if you are in a situation to where maybe you have a lot of clients, maybe you have a lot of business. Okay, maybe your issue is in you can't keep up with the demand, okay? So you're saying, I don't have an issue with sales, K1. I have an issue with keeping up with the demand. We're selling like crazy and I can't keep the products. I can't keep creating product, can't keep the service going. Well, then why are you the only one doing it is my question. Why don't you have a guy or gal helping you? Why don't you have employees helping you fulfill the demand? 9 times out of 10, the answer to that question, okay, and I don't want to answer for you, but 9 times out of 10 the answer to that question is because you don't have enough money to pay that person. And if you don't have enough money to pay that person, then you, my friend, have a sales problem. You, my friend, are not bringing in enough revenue. And when you increase that revenue, that's when you can begin to do more things. That's when you can begin to hire on the extra person so that you can fill the demand. See, sometimes you coast up and you hit a plateau to where you begin stuck. And when you get stuck on that plateau, it's almost scary because you can't handle it all. You can't get out there, and sell more stuff. You can't disperse yourself in so many different ways. So the only answer to that is to jack your revenue line up, to increase your sales so that you can pay for somebody to help you, to delegate services. Maybe you pay somebody to help you increase the sales so that you can spend more time fulfilling your clients, fulfilling the services, fulfilling the products, shipping your products. All right. I want to help you do that, and I want to talk about sales today. But today we're specifically talking about the phone, okay? just the phone part of sales, which more than likely, okay, I would say 82% of the time, that is where your business, that's where your connection begins with new prospects. That's where your connection begins with new customers. That's where your connection begins with business partnerships, okay? It begins with the phone, all right? If you're not using a phone in your business, which I know there's some businesses out there, some of you newbies, okay? Some of you newer people, some of you millennials out there, all right, are trying to get away from the phone. You're trying to email me, message me, send me this, go through my click funnel, and then all the information to come to you. You know, there's no need for interaction. You know, that works sometimes, you know, and it may be working for you, but let me tell you something, nothing works stronger, nothing builds a closer connection, nothing gets people in a deeper rapport than picking up the phone and talking to them, than getting on a Skype type video chat and talking to them. I consider this a phone nowadays, okay? All right, so I just want to talk about the phone. I want to talk about who needs to answer it, how you need to answer it. If you have questions, please send them in the comments. Please share this feed. This is great information, okay? If you have friends that are business owners, you have friends who started a little business, you have friends who are interested in entrepreneurship, you have friends who, you know, are working for a company and you know that they're in sales, or you know that they're doing things where the phone is involved, go ahead and share this, all right? Don't be selfish. Share this for them so that they can see this, they can get the information. And I just want you to know that none of the information that I'm giving you is bad information, okay? I laugh at that because I had somebody message me and said, you know, I don't like to give out bad information, so I don't know about sharing, you know, your video on my page or on my group. And I just laughed and I said, why on earth would I waste my time giving you bad information? Why on earth would I waste my energy, my time, why would I commit myself to doing something that's going to give out bad information? That's just foolish to me. So let's here nor there. Today we're talking about the phone, and that's what's important. So share this feed, send in your questions. Let's begin. We're talking about the phone today, okay? We're talking about how to answer that phone correctly, all right? So I don't know what your business is. I don't know what you are doing, but what I do know is that your phone rings, okay? People call you for information. People call you to get set up with your services. People call you to get information and to purchase your products, okay? People call you for customer service related issues. People are calling you because they want results. They want answers. And so the first thing is that you have to have somebody, someone, something answering your phone, okay? You don't want your phone to just ring and ring and ring and nobody ever gets to the phone. You don't want your phone to just ring and ring and ring and go to a very generic voicemail, okay? My office phone goes to a automated answering service, okay? But it's clearly because I'm collecting information. See, people don't call me to get immediate response. People call me to set appointments. So I have a phone line is for appointment setting. So if that's your case, same difference. But you want to make sure, and I still have a staff, and we're putting more people in place to answer that so it's live as much as possible, okay? Late night, of course, you know, we have a certain answering system in place to where you're still able to set the appointment, all right? And I want you to understand that the more live you can have, the more real people you can have answering the phone, that's going to be the first thing. But that person has to be trained, okay? That person has to be a great speaker, all right? That person has to understand how to communicate well with people. That person has to understand how to articulate well. That person has to understand the functions of your business, okay? That person has to understand at least basic communication, okay? At least having to capture people in the moment. So what I mean by that is that you don't just want anybody answering the phone. You'll be shocked, and I'm shocked still today, every day. I call places, you know, I cold call businesses a lot, okay? Maybe 100, 200 calls in a day sometimes, okay? That means I talk to a lot of people. I hear a lot of different ways people answer the phone. And that is interesting, okay? I call on a lot of martial arts schools. A lot of martial arts schools, you know, they're answering the phone in the background. You're like, yeah, 1, 2, yeah. You know, the guy or the girl's like, hello, can you hear me? Hello, hi, thank you for calling. And it's just, I'm like, whoa. Like, how do you function your business? Like, I would rather that call just go straight to a voicemail than me as a prospective customer having to almost deal with that annoyance on the phone. So the first rule, all right, write this down. If you're taking notes, you should be taking notes, all right, because this is a training, all right? So write this down. The first thing, go grab a pen. Go ahead, go grab a pen, all right? The first thing is you want to make sure you have a silent or at least a clear connection to where, you know, it might not be dead silent behind you. Like right now, you could probably hear some cars passing, but you can hear me clearly. Okay, so you want to have a clear connection. All right, I don't mean you need to go put yourself in a soundproof room and there can be nothing else but your voice. Okay, if you're even a call center, there's a difference between a call center. That's why they have the partitions, you know, the little cubicles, because, and with the higher walls, because if we're all sitting at a table together, answer phone next to you, hear the whole thing here, like, in the background, I'm trying to talk to you. I've dealt with that with customer services people before. I've dealt with that with businesses I needed help with, and I couldn't even understand what to do. And they're trying to guide me, and I'm hearing the other guy's conversation and their credit card numbers. It's insane. Okay, so just make sure you have a clear connection. That's rule number one. Rule number two, all right, rule number two is to make sure that the person on the phone speaks well, is able to grab people's attention, is able to communicate well. Okay, that's, I think, one of the most important things. I mean, come on, how many of you have called customer service, have called a 1-800 number, have called upon a business, and you get somebody who doesn't have good communication skills? Let me just say it that way. Okay, it's somebody who is very hard to understand, somebody who has not the best grammar, not the best English, okay, doesn't speak English very well, somebody who is just extremely difficult to comprehend on the phone. How frustrating is that? I want you to think about that. And then think about your business. Think about your service. Are you having those issues? Okay, these are some things that you need to do. Okay, we're going to talk about another rule 3, 4, and 5 in just a moment. All right, but I want you to start getting in your head that the importance of having clear sound, the importance of having someone who can give you great customer service is the first two things to make sure when you're dealing with phone sales. Okay, when you're dealing with answering questions, trying to get people to set appointments, trying to get people to come in and see your business, come in and see what your services are, come in so that you can pitch them. You want to first make sure your first impression is the most important impression. Okay, that is how they're going to remember you. So I need you to remember to make sure you're in a clear sounding environment, to make sure that you're speaking well, okay? To smile when you're talking on that phone, all right? When you're smiling and you're talking, okay? Imagine you can't see me right now, okay? And I answer and I say, hello, thank you for calling. How's it going today? All right, and then I say, now with a smile, hello, thank you for calling. How's it going today? You see, you can't see me, but you sure enough can tell the difference in my inflection. You sure enough can tell the difference in my tone. You sure enough can tell the difference on, am I excited and ready to help you, or am I annoyed that you called and I just am doing this because it's my damn job? All right. You need people to be excited. You need to be excited. Every time that phone rings, you should never be irritated that the phone is ringing. And the people do this. I'm not kidding with you. People do this. I've coached people that have done it. I've been consulting inside of a business and watching it done while I'm there, while they should be on their P's and Q's and giving their top performance. They're like, oh, here's another call. Okay, here we go. You know, and sometimes it's a nervous thing, you know, because they don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. So they're like, here's a call. You know, but you should always be excited. This is business. This is business coming to you. Every call is business coming to you. Even if it's not, even if they're calling and trying and sell you something, you need to sell them something. Okay, sell or be sold. Every time that phone rings, that's business for you. That's potential business for you. It just depends on how you're going to handle it. Are you going to think of it that way? Are you going to go in with a sales pitch? Are you going to promote your product, your brand, your business, every opportunity that you get? That's up to you, okay? That is up to you. So let's talk about number 3 now. So first, you need to make sure that you have a clear environment, all right? And I just want to say also, I'm doing this also right now in this salesy-like training because We were unable earlier to go live with Black Belt Sales, and I deeply apologize for that. We are restructuring some stuff with our studio space, and possibly the show next week will begin to go live again and to produce the shows in a new studio space. So I'm very excited for that. Out earlier today, if you're checking Snapchat, you might have seen we were out making that deal possible. So that's why I wasn't able to go live for Black Belt Sales today. But there is an episode that we will put out. I believe we're going to put it out tomorrow, so it'll be recorded. We'll try and push it out live if we can, but the show will be on YouTube. The episode of what I want it to be out today. But starting next week, you're going to see a whole new way that the show is going to go about. So going back to here now, number 3, okay? Number 3, the thing you need to do is your person on the phone has to be skilled. Okay, they got to be skilled up in the business. They have to be skilled up in the knowledge of what they're doing. They have to be skilled in what's happening, okay? And not just that, okay? Not just that they need to be skilled in the business so that they know how to answer questions, but they need to be skilled in the phone sales, okay? They don't need to know how to do other type of sales. They don't need to know how to do membership sales. They don't need to know how to sell the product, okay? They don't need to sell this water, all right? What they need to do is they know how to sell an appointment. All right, because that's the purpose of the phone. That's why I want people to call my phone. I want them to set an appointment. If you have a martial arts school, you want people to call so they can set an appointment to come take a trial class. If you have a dance school, you want people to call so they can set an appointment to come and try out a class. If you have a bakery, you want people to call so that they can set an appointment so they come and pick up the food, okay? You want to set an appointment. If you have a restaurant, you want people to call so they can set an appointment so they can come and sit down and eat dinner. All right, it's always a set an appointment. You want people to show up. So that person that's answering the phone should be skilled, should be trained in how to do that, how to talk to people and invite them in where they want to appear, where they want to show up, where they're happy to be there. All right, so let me give you some examples on what I'm talking about here, okay? Let me break it down and put it into a little bit of a way for you to grasp here. So, someone calls, okay, and I'm going to give an example of a martial arts school, okay? And I always go back to martial arts because that's my thing, that's my passion. I run martial arts businesses. I've done it since I was 17 years old, okay? I've helped run multiple locations of franchise company for martial arts schools. I know how to handle this business, how to handle the situation. So I'm going to give you this example here. So someone calls my martial arts school. Ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding, ring-a-ding-ding, okay? I answer the phone. Thank you so much for calling Conquest Martial Arts. This is K1 speaking. How may I help you today? Okay, first of all, that's first mark. Okay, I need you to understand that. That's the first mark. Say the name of your business. Welcome them. Give them your name. And then ask them, how may you help? How may I service you? What can I do for you? Do not just say, hello. I would say about 40% of the businesses that I call on a day-to-day basis just say hello, and I'm like, hello? Did I dial the wrong number? Did I call one of my friends? Or what is going on here? All right, so be professional. Be professional, okay? It's a beautiful day here at Conquest Martial Arts. This is K1. How may I help you? All right, it doesn't take that much effort. And smile, okay? And so they get on the phone. They say, hi, I'm just calling because I want to get some information about your program. I saw your website. I was looking for some information on karate for my son, and I just wanted to see, what kind of classes you have, how much are they, and just get some information if I can. That's 9 times out of 10 is what people are going to say, okay? What do I do? What do I do? All right. Do I give them the information? Do I tell her that we don't give out that type of information? Do I answer every question for her? Do I slow her down and go step by step with her? What do I do? What do I do? Do you know? Do you know what I do? Tell me. Tell me. You tell me. All right. I'm going to tell you what you do. All right. Your duty, your job, Your only job on this phone, the reason you picked up the phone and said, hello, thank you for calling, how may I help you? The reason you did that is to accomplish one goal. And it's not to answer her questions. It's not to have customer service. It's to do one thing, and it's to set an appointment. All right? As a person answering the phone for martial arts school, you answer the phone for one purpose. If it's a prospect, new people, call it. And that's to set an appointment. Okay? If it's your business, okay, and you're doing digital marketing, somebody's calling, getting information about your service, how much does a website cost? Your question, your purpose, your one purpose is to set an appointment. It's not to answer the questions about the website. It's not to tell them about the SEO and all this jibber jabber. It's to do one thing. It's to set an appointment. To set an appointment with a specialist. To set an appointment with the expert in that realm. To set an appointment with the person who handles that department. To set an appointment is your only obligation in that call. So you ask the questions. Okay, write this down. Rule number 4 to a call. To an incoming sales call, rule number 4, the person who asks the questions controls the conversation. You want to be in control of the conversation. Rule number 4 is be in control of the conversation. Be in control of the conversation. The person who answers the phone is in charge. The person who asks the questions, okay, which is the person who answers the phone, is responsible for handling in directing the call. Okay, you want to be in charge of the call. You want to direct the call because you have a goal, and that is to set the appointment. So I'm going to ask questions. Say, hi, ma'am. Okay, well, first, can I get your name? Okay, immediately. I told you my name. Let me get your name. Let me get in control of this conversation. All right, so I say, hi. Let me get your name, please. Okay, hi, Donna. Yes. So I definitely want to get you all the information that you need, and I want to help you understand a little bit about what our program is about so that your son can definitely experience the benefits. Can I just get his name real quick as well? Johnny. Perfect. Okay, so what I can do for you, actually, if you're interested, I have an opening coming up next Tuesday, or I have one on Thursday where you guys can come in. You can actually check out one of our classes. Johnny can participate in a class with us. And then what I have you do is I sit you down with our program director, and he will go over all the information for you as far as the classes, what it's about, what you'll be learning, the pricing, the structure, and everything that you're going to need to know. You will have that information before you leave here on Thursday. Can I set that for you? And then so now we're waiting. I asked the question again. Can I set that for you? So I'm giving information on the process, on what's going to happen. I didn't tell her anything about the style. I didn't tell her that we're a member of the international. Okay, people say all these things. We're a member of this and we're a member of that, and Grandmaster so and so does this, and this lady is like, she was a soccer mom last year, and this year she has no idea what you're talking about. Okay, so talk about things that are relevant in this call. What is relevant is setting an appointment. That's what's relevant. That's what she's calling for. She's calling so she can come and check it out. She's calling because she wants to set an appointment. She doesn't say that. She wants to set, but it's a reason she called. She wants to check it out. Give her that opportunity. So you say again, can you come Tuesday or Thursday? Well, Tuesday, he has band practice, but when Thursday, and they always tell you their life story. And Thursday, I think Thursday can work. Okay, ma'am, perfect. Actually, so let me put you down here. I'm going to put you down here on Thursday. The class starts at 5 o'clock, okay? If you can just come maybe about 10 minutes early, that'll be perfect. And we'll get you all the information you need. Now, let me ask you this. Is there any reason that you think you may not make it on Thursday? This is called confirming the appointment. I want you to write this down. This is number 5, okay? And I'm going quick on this, all right? But this is number 5. Confirm your appointment. Confirm your appointment. Number 5, confirm your appointment. Say it with me. Number 5, confirm your appointment. So many people do not do this. 70% of businesses do not confirm the appointment. You loosely make an appointment and you wonder why 20-30% of your appointments are not showing up because you didn't confirm your appointment. That's step 5, number 5. All right. Again, you ask, is there any reason that you think you won't be able to make it on Thursday? No? Perfect, perfect. Well, that is great. So can I get your email address? And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to send you over a little bit of information, some frequently asked questions that a lot of first-time parents have when bringing their kids into the program. And also it's going to have directions and a map for you as well. So what's that email address that I can send it to you? You'll get it right now. Okay. What's that? Ymail? You know, and that's, people have crazy emails. Gmail? Okay. Ymail is one though. Okay. So, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to send it to you right now, actually. There it is. It's on its way. And if you have any other questions, Donna, before Thursday, please don't hesitate to give us a call back. Okay. We're looking forward to seeing you. All right. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. All right. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. That's all it takes. All right. Your first call should only last a minute to 2 minutes. If you have 5-10 minute calls, something is not happening correctly. Something is not working in your business. There's a system flaw, okay? Don't oversell, especially on the first connection, okay? Don't have sex with me on the first date, okay? Don't do too much. Just introduce, talk about how the structure of how this is going to go, and then set the appointment. That's it. All right. That is it. If you can understand that, if you can do that, if you can train your staff to do that, I guarantee you will close more sales at the end of the game. You will set more appointments. You will have more people showing up for the appointments. You got to follow these steps. Okay. Have a clear sound so people can hear you clearly. You don't want them to think you said Friday and you said Thursday. Okay. Be clear. All right, send them that reminder. And actually, let's put a 6th step here. That 6th step is the follow-up. I sent her the email that followed up on the information that we just talked about. Always follow up. All right, be clear. Have great customer service and be professional. Okay, be able to have the information and the skills necessary to know that your only duty is to close on an appointment, is to get an appointment. That is the purpose of that first initial call. Okay, you also... we're on step 4. Okay, you're also, from this point, you want to make sure that you are in control of the conversation. You are asking the questions so that you can gather information. They are calling your business. You want to collect names. You want to collect phone numbers. You want to collect email addresses. And you also want to utilize those as you go through the process. Okay, step 5 is to reconfirm the appointment to make sure that they are actually going to make it, so that they commit in their mind that they're going to make it. They don't just say, yeah, Thursday, and then you move on. You say, ma'am, short of a nuclear disaster, okay, short of ISIS coming in and invading America, is there any reason that you will not be able to attend on Thursday? Okay, you don't have to go that crazy, but you know what I'm saying, okay? Make sure that, is there any reason that you won't be able to make it on Thursday? No, we're going to be there. Perfect. You're reminding her, you're reconfirming it, you're making her commit, you're making that person, that prospect commit to that. And lastly, number 6, follow up. Send that email right away. Send it while you're there on the phone. If you have a certain way, you should have a certain way where you can do that. Boom. There it is. It's on the way. You got it right now? Perfect. You got the email. I know what you got. I got you down on my book, my calendar. I'll see you on Thursday. All right. After that, you follow up again. All right. You follow up the day before. Hey, just calling to give you a friendly reminder that we got you down here on Thursday, tomorrow at 5:00. We can't wait to see you. Just wanted to know if you had any other questions before you get there, and to remind you to bring Johnny wearing some loose fitting athletic clothing. Okay. All right. We'll see you tomorrow at 5:00. All right. And then follow up again that day, okay? That day, the day of the appointment. You can send a text reminder. You can send an email reminder that just says, reminder, your appointment is set today for 5:00. Here's the address. Here's the directions. See you there. All right? These follow-ups are so very, very, very important. A lot of people don't do them well. This is just a little bit of information I wanted to give you. Basic 6 steps, I added the extra to follow up, all right? Basic steps on how to handle the phone call, how to handle incoming calls in your business, okay? That's what I wanted to talk about today. I think it's an important topic. I think it's a topic that everybody across the board can really benefit from, especially my friends in the martial arts industry, especially people who are in service-based industries. If you have products or if you have an online type business, same type of information can be done in these types of calls. Remember, you want to set an appointment. That is the reason you want to answer that phone call, because when you set an appointment, that opens the door to more business, because you want to increase your sales. Okay, you want to get more sales. You want to build that top line. My name is K1 Conquest. I've been doing this for a very long time. Okay, and I've had huge success in it. I've grown, like I said, multiple businesses, multiple schools, and it all has schools. Sales is from sales. It's all stemmed from growing. It's all stemmed from communication and connecting with people. If you have that ability to connect with people, then you have the ability to win in this game. We're just about to hit the 30-minute mark here, so we have just hit the 30-minute mark. I don't want to go too far longer. I like to keep these at around 30 minutes. So I thank you so much for watching today. Thank you for sharing the feed. I appreciate that more than you ever know. Okay, my name is K1 Conquest. I am a business coach. Okay, I'm a business sales trainer. I help people increase their business through sales. Okay, if you work with me, I'm telling you, you work with me, you apply the skills that I'm going to help you learn. You apply the techniques that I'm going to draft for you. You apply the systems that I'm going to help implement in your business. I can guarantee you that we will increase your business by 20 to 40% within the first few months of working together, okay? 20 to 40. Imagine if your income increased 20 to 40% right now. Imagine that. That's what I can do for you. That's what I can help you do. That's why I do this so I promote and put these informations out there. That's why I do these free trainings. I just want you to win. That's all I want. Okay, I want you to be great. I want you to do your best. I want you to succeed. My passion is to help passionate people. So if I can help you do that, then that's all that I ask for, okay? I am doing a free coaching session for the rest of this week. So we do have a few days left, okay? I may extend it into the weekend as well. All right, I'm looking for 10 people. I'm looking for 10 great people, okay? Actually, I'm sorry. We're looking for 10 in total. I believe we have 3 slots left. All right, because we have been getting a lot of calls. Yesterday, I think we had just about 4 or 5 slots left. I think today we have 3 slots left. So send me your message. Send me an email. Okay, you can email me at k1@me.com. You can send me a message here on Facebook, send me a message on YouTube, wherever you see this. Send me a message. All right. And I want to see if I can set you up with a free coaching call. I'm not going with just everybody. I've got tons of people who's sending in and requesting it, but I want to go with the people. I'm going to look into your business first. I'm going to look at your page. I'm going to see what you're about, and I'm going to see if you're a good fit for this project that I'm working on, okay? It is a project. I'm going to utilize the coaching session in video format for content for myself, but I'm also going to give you amazing content that's going to help you get yourself on track to increase your business so that you can get 40% more. Okay, don't you want that? So give me a call. Our office number is 586-574-5795. Again, it's 586-574-5795. You write that down on your note sheet right there, 586-574-5795. That's the number to our office. I have the main things that you probably are going to need focus on companies that relate to you is my digital marketing agency, the Conquest Agency. If you need help in social media marketing, you need help in building a website, you need help in getting your presence out there more online, you need help getting your business on mobile so people can see you on their mobile devices. That's what the Conquest Agency does. If you have a martial arts school and you need help getting your school, you need more students through the door, okay? You need help marketing, promoting, getting in the community, ideas, events. The Karate Business Solutions is what you need, and that's what I want you to get situated with. So the number is the same for all of my offices, okay? When you call, it's going to say you've called the offices of K1 Conquest and list out the different areas that you may be looking for. It's 586-574-5795. I want to work with you. I want to help you win. And above all else, I want you to stay great. Have a great night.